Good morning, everyone. New day, or new week, per se. Christmas this week. Christmas Eve right now, if you prefer to say that. Uh, leg day. And it may not just be leg day. So, gym's closed on Christmas Day. So, this is my only gym membership. But even if it wasn't, I presume most gyms are closed on Christmas. So, I was thinking that tomorrow it's a chest day. I forget if it's like for me if I'm working like a half day on Christmas Eve or something like that. But if I am, tomorrow would be another 4:30 lift. So go me. Not a lot of people here, so easy recording to go. But point is I want to do like a little bit of a push and pull day on Tuesday because I'm not going to be able to do anything on Wednesday. Then just to keep the routine, still do legs on Thursday, be back to normal stuff like that, meal prep, go to a store, meal prep, stuff like that for Sunday. So just so that could stay all aligned, figured just kind of do 2 for 1. But I'm like, if I have to go into work, I'm on limited time. So I'm really not going to have that much time to do everything I want to do. So I was thinking today, maybe do like some triceps as well, or some like shoulders and forearms, something like that. I haven't really decided yet. Haven't put too much thought into it until I got here. But I figured go through the leg stuff and ab stuff like normal, as if it was a normal, just plain old week, and then see how much time I have left, and then go from there. If I have like a decent amount of time, maybe do shoulders, triceps, and forearms, stuff like that. And then that way, tomorrow it's just kind of chest, back, and biceps. So I'm not too sure. I haven't really decided yet, but I got here for 4:30. I didn't start lifting till like 5 o'clock because I was doing my stretching, all that jazz, all the fancy stuff to try to keep my knee intact. But yeah, still kind of hamstring focused today, so figured, stick to that route. But it's freezing today, super fucking cold. It's like 3 degrees outside my car said it was. It took forever to warm up the car. And like all I felt, like people are like, oh, I can't feel my feet. That's like all I was focusing on, how like cold my toes were and like the tips of my fingers. That's like all I was feeling. Because I had like the defroster on like the whole time, so I didn't even have time to like really put the like setting on to like warm my feet. But, like as soon as I walked in, it felt great. But I like took my hoodie off. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, it's freezing. I got to put this back on. I'm like, I didn't, because like I got shorts on underneath, because like normally shorts is the ideal attire for a leg day, because pants somewhat restrict movement. But I figured it's a hamstring day. It's not like anything serious like a squat that I got going on. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But enough yapping. I got some RDLs, some stiff leg deadlifts, some snatch attacks. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. But third set, I mean, technically fourth if you count the warm up. I did like 15 with the warm up just to, get the blood flowing, get the body movement, stuff like that. But yeah, see how this last set goes. I should have bought some straps to hold on to the barbells and, lat pull down stuff instead of buying lights for my car to make it look cooler. But yeah, I always thought like, hey, straps aren't the way to go. Yeah, it may help in the short run because it'll help, really like I said, maybe rep out a few more stiff legs here. Maybe, really sore out the back a little bit more on a lat pull down. But I'm like, that's kind of the short run of things. I feel in the long run, it really wouldn't help that much. So if you went like strapless, not only would you get, bigger forearms, better grip strength, but then you'd also eventually achieve that, ability to just hold it longer. Then your back gains, hamstring gains will, follow. But I'm starting to think maybe I should just get the straps, because more often than not, I feel like there's just too many instances where I feel I could go more, but like I just feel like I'm going to drop the barbell or, let go of the bar for like a lat pull down. So I don't know, just a thought. So moving on into some leg extensions now. Feeling good. Did one warm up set with just 100, and then I did 150 because I know I'm around 180, but I still figured 100 to 180 is kind of a big jump. So threw in like kind of a second warm up set. So I did do 2 sets already at 180. Honestly, probably go up still, but I starting to feel my stomach fight back a little. I bought a Taco Bell last night. I was pretty hungry. I got sick of the steak. I like didn't want to eat it at all, so I did it, and I had had a sandwich for lunch. But I was like still hungry around dinner time, so I'm like, I'll go to Taco Bell. So I went to Taco Bell, and when I go to Taco Bell, I don't get like, a combo meal. I get the party pack because it's just like 12 tacos for $20. And I'm like, seems like great value to me. So I'm like, let me just go with that. So I get that, get my tacos, head home. I realize I didn't grab any sauce. So I drive all the way back to Taco Bell. It's not like it's a far drive, maybe like 10 or so minutes, depending on traffic. So, but if you really think about it, it was like 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back for the first go around, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. So pretty much like 40 minutes of driving for, my tacos and then just getting my like little sauce. And I was really craving like a soda too, because I didn't like drink a lot of water that day because off day, wasn't feeling the best. So it's like, but I'm like, I can't afford like breaking out. So let me just not go and get a soda as well. So I eat my tacos. I only get about 6 down. I'm like, I'll save the rest for breakfast tomorrow, and then I don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning everything because it's in the wrappers. I eat them, I toss them out. So that's what I did. I saved them. But between the tacos, the mild like Taco Bell hot sauce, like the little energy drink, I just don't think that's the best combo for like a workout. But definitely an easy and enjoyable combo. But there are definitely certain points so far throughout the workout where I feel the stomach growling. I mean, knock on wood, that I don't have to take a shit, because that would really throw off the game plan. Because, say I have all the time in the world, I'd hit shoulders, biceps, triceps, forearms today, and then tomorrow I just have to worry about chest and back. So we'll see how it goes. Don't want to like miss too much stuff, so I figured, still do the lying hamstring, both abductors and a calf, and then abs. So technically 5 stuff left for the normal leg day. Depending on the time, might be done around 6:10, 6:20. It's about 5:30, 5:40-ish. I'm looking at that clock, but that clock's like 10 or so minutes behind, so I kind of guessed the time if I ever read off a time to you guys. But enough yapping. That's open. let's finish this last set so I can move on over to that. Yeah, just got to move on with the day. So. That's about it. So, the past like 3-ish, 4-ish days, I guess if you include today, 5, I've been feeling a little sick. So, on Thursday, it was very light. I'm like, it's like I first only felt it in my like throat on Thursday, but it was like very light. But like when I would drink stuff, I'd be like, you know, it just feels a little weird. Friday's when it hit me. Super sick on Friday. Friday was probably the worst of it. Saturday might have been the worst of it actually. No, definitely Friday. Saturday was a whole lot easier because I went to the gym both days, but like Saturday definitely was a whole lot easier. Sunday, I felt like the beginning stages of the sickness coming to an end. And then today, you know, throat feels somewhat better. No headache in the back of my head yet, and I'm not really nose isn't flowing as much. Like it's still there, and like, but it's basically come down to some nose buildup and then like some coughing, but like cough to like mucus comes up. I know it's gross, but like it's kind of how I know it's sort of the end stages of the sickness because like the mucus is final sicky cells coming out. But yeah, but point is, why I'm telling you that is first two goes like Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. I didn't really eat that much, and I lost about like 6 pounds the past 2 days. I did gain a little weight today, so that's how I know I ate somewhat enough on Sunday because I gained like point some pounds. But the point is I lost about 6 over the weekend, and that's I gained about 6 pounds like the first 2 weeks of the bulk. So pretty much back to square one. Pretty much day one of the bulk. Not the most ideal situation, but here we are. But hamstrings, enough yapping. Let's get a move on with this. So moving on into the abductors next. And I'm not super saying this with the other abductors, but just so you guys know for the next clip, pretty much going to be recording a lot more than I normally do. So it's already going to be a pretty long video. So just to kind of save on some time, I don't think I'm going to say anything really in the next clip. Just kind of record my set and then get a move on. So just in case you guys are wondering why the hell I didn't say anything, it's not because it's a superset, just to sort of save time. But now that you got the gist of that, let's get to moving some outer thigh. Got it at 120 here. Let's shoot for 20 reps. Or 120, 1 rep for each pound of weight that I'm moving. Kind of got stiff in the leg there. So, moving on into some calves now. Last kind of leg thing of the day. I'm like thinking ahead to what I'll be able to do. I'm definitely going to do abs. I'll probably record it today too because I think I'll do like a weighted decline ab thing, like where I'm on like the decline bench and I like do curls with a weight. Then maybe like a Russian twist with like a kettlebell or something like that. I think that might be my two abs for the day. And then after that, depending on how much time I have, is going to be what I do. I think I'll do like the hardest thing first, which would be probably shoulders. Definitely going to get shoulders out of the way today. I might skip cardio. I might have to. I haven't been eating much. So I might have to skip some cardio. It'd probably be for the best so I don't lose too much weight. It's a shame. I'm very sad about it. Leg day 2, I'm missing on the Stairmaster. Horrible day. Just a horrible day for me. Missing out on that cardio. But, yeah, probably going to do that so I have more time to, move some weight. Probably going to hit shoulders, get some biceps, get some triceps. And if I have time, maybe some forearms because just doing chest and back, I feel is going to take so much time. Unless I because like a chest day, it's usually like 3 chests, upper, middle, lower. But like back's usually like 5. So that's like 8 kind of heavy-ish movements. Unless I like trim it down to maybe like 3, back exercise where I do like an upper back where it's kind of, upper and rear delts-ish, like a mid back. Then like maybe not necessarily like a lower back, but like kind of like a pullover lower lat sort of situation. I don't know. I'll do some Googling, some TikTok research, see what like the best chest back day is. Because I think that is like some sort of split. I'm not sure what it was called, but it's like chest and back. And I think there's like arms and then legs. And I think like you do shoulders on arm day. I don't know exactly what the split is, but I'm pretty sure there are some people that do chest and back. So I'm sure I'll be able to find something, but we'll see. But I've been talking too much. Let's move some calves here. Also, this is going to be like the only calf exercise for today. So, I really had no idea where to set up like the tripod for this because I feel it's like such a weird angle to record at. And just for the fact that all the blood doesn't rush to my head while I'm talking, I figured might as well get started soon. But First ab workout of the day, some decline. It's been a while since I did this, so I figured might as well start with a good little 25-pounder instead of going too heavy. Like forearms are getting sore quicker than my abs. But I am feeling the abs though. It's the most important thing. Okay. I think that's it. But yeah, on a side note, this thing is just like hella weird setting up. I have no idea what the best setting would be for this. Because like this could go up and down. The little leg part could go up and down. So I really have no idea where to set it up at. But I mean, this feels good. So definitely not the worst setting to have it at. Well, as you can see, I don't have a mat right now. And usually I use a mat, but I'm in pants. Like the carpet's soft enough, like I should be able to get my work done. But the only thing that's unfortunate about not using a mat is I would use the mat to like kind of measure up where I need to put the tripod in order to, get my angles all done properly and things of that nature. So unfortunately I didn't have that, so I kind of just guesstimated. And yeah, hopefully you can see my face and it's not like just my head completely cut out of the frame when I'm talking. But yeah, doing some Russian twists here. Okay, we got the 30-pound kettlebell. Gonna get a move on with this. At the time of this, it's like 6:55. And at 7:20, I'm just gonna stop because I figured 10 or so minutes to record, get everything cut down clip-wise, put it all together, get in my car, start driving home, stuff like that. Because I figured shower 8 to 8:30. Not packing a lunch or anything today because we're doing like a little work dinner, so don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, definitely gonna hit shoulders today, and then we'll just see what happens after that, because I definitely could have made better progress today. But where I go wrong is I don't time my rest. Now I generally try to get at least 2 minutes of rest. Now there's some days where I'm like, I really don't want to be here, so I'm like, okay, I stopped at 7 o'clock. At 7:02, I'm going to start my set back up again. Things of that. But like, most of the time, I'm just kind of resting until I feel ready to go. Because like, I'll be out of breath sometimes, just like, after a set. Or I'm just like feeling, if I'm not out of breath, I'm just sort of feeling sore. And I wait till like the soreness somewhat goes away. And that's honestly probably a lot longer than 2 minutes. So it's probably what takes me so long sometimes, just like sort of fully recovering. So yeah, definitely should have been quicker today, but point is I'll definitely get some extra work done today, so it won't be as much for Monday, because I have Tuesday, tomorrow. So, but it's just like, I got this strange feeling that it's like another half day tomorrow, so I'm feeling like I'm going in for 9, and we're just leaving at 12 because it's Christmas Eve. I think that's the case. And then I might even, I haven't been asked yet. It's still early in the day, but I'm hoping I get asked to work at like Cork, like the restaurant. So that way I get some money. Christmas Eve is usually a good day. Usually make, at least $100, even if me and Darius are both food running, or I'm like hosting something like that. But yeah, just hoping I get to work so I can make some cash. They haven't been really asking me to work at all, which sucks. because I would have loved this like when I first started out, but now it's just like I need the cash. I just bought a car, something's wrong with it, and all that jazz. But yeah, I've been talking too much. Let's get a move on. Also, I'm not doing any like particular amount, just sort of going until I'm too sore to go anymore. So let's see how that goes. Oh. Okay. Might be going too heavy kettlebell wise too. Maybe gotta lower the weight on that. I had a tough decision to make when I decided, where should I set up for, doing some shoulder press today? Do I sit by the 6'2" muscle mommy over to the side? Like, I'd literally have to be right next to her if I went to the end bench down there. Or do I come to my favorite end bench here? And this is my extra favorite because this one isn't always here. This one is a movable one that like transitions its way through the gym. So it's not always here, but it was here today. And it's perfect because I could move it, further away from the rest of the benches. And then like I got a little deeper pocket because the dumbbell rack is like cut off here. So it's like the perfect spot to record. And I'm like, I don't want to piss off, the gym girl in case she has like a crush on me, and she wanted to approach me, but maybe she would have been scared if the camera was on her. So I'm like, for like both our sakes, just in case she has that crush on me and wants to approach me, figured might as well just steer the camera clear of her, just in case, you never know. But shoulder press, I think my body's not used to like hitting shoulders today because there's so many like weird little tweaks and like twitches in my muscles. Like every time I like move the weight up, it's like something like twitches here. It's just like weird in this elbow. Weird day. But it's like 7:10 now. So I'm making some progress because I'm hitting shoulders still. But like tomorrow it's going to be chest, back, bis, tris. I might just end up skipping forearms depending on the time, but I have to hit forearms too. So that's like 6 muscle groups. Probably not the most ideal situation, but like I said, it's just for this week because I feel it's easier to like kind of push everything into 2 days instead of have planning everything around my rest day being on Christmas Day. Because if I plan it for still working out on Sunday, I'm gonna have to go to church. Well, I'd probably have to go to church because there's 2 masses on Sundays. There's a 7:30 and a 10:30. I always go to the 10:30 so I could like somewhat sleep in on Sunday, and it's just like the 10:30 mass is just better. But just having to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just having to like meal prep around going to church. I'd probably buy the food on Friday or Saturday and then just meal prepping on Sunday still on top of the gym and church. Just like a whole lot going on. So figured I might as well just not do that and just, because it's just for this week since like the gym is closed on Wednesday. So enough yapping. But let's get some shoulder work done. Adjust these bad boys. Let's see if that little twitch is still in there. Yep, still there. Okay. Well, moving on into lateral raises now. only got the 20s because I'm doing it with like both hands. I don't know, just having like two 30s in my hand, I just felt it wouldn't go well. But like to save time, I've been doing it like two-handed, and it's been feeling good. I mean, I'm getting like maybe 10 or so like complete reps. Then I'm partialing out a few to like get to 15. But basically, I mean, it's like I looked up the time before I hit record. It's like 7:22 right now. So I mean, I'd probably have time to get like one exercise in, but it's like biceps I do 2, triceps I do 2, forearms I do at least 2. So if anything, maybe I'll get like some forearm work in, but we'll see how it goes because I really want to be done by. Well, yeah, I'm probably just not going to do anything because like I want to start posing at like 7:20 because I figured I usually bullshit for a little bit on the mic, talk a little bit too much. That usually takes a couple minutes. Then like trimming it all down, starting like the exporting process out of iMovie, then get my stuff, walking back to the car. Probably not going to leave now until like 7:40. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the last thing. But like what I mean is like the original goal, I want it to be done by 7:30 because I figured 7:30, by the time I get home, it would be around 7:45. Start uploading, hop in the shower. It's going to be 8 o'clock. By the time I'm done showering and everything, doing my hair, all that jazz, it'll be around 8:30 or something. I usually leave like half an hour or so before. It takes maybe 20 or so minutes to get to work, depending on traffic and stuff like that. But I don't know. One of my fans, walking by, but figured just get done now. But yeah, last workout of the day. Not the most ideal situation, but at least I got shoulders out of the way for tomorrow. And I'm fairly confident I have to do another 4:30 a.m. lift tomorrow because I'm pretty sure I'm going in for 9. So yeah, let's get a move on. Okay. Yep. I think that's it. Well, I have to somewhat get a little, butt booty naked for the posing today. But don't you fret because I still got shorts on underneath. So it's not like doing anything illegal. I don't know why, but taking off those pants, my legs just feel so much lighter now. But get in the middle there. Okay. Not too shabby for, being a little, hamstring focused day. But yeah, not too shabby indeed. I definitely need some bigger legs, but yeah, today should be a little voice crack there. But yeah, today should be a good day at work because I believe I'm only working today around 9 to 12. And the reason I'm only working 9 to 12 is we're going out for like a little Christmas lunch. Me, boss man, and the other lady that works there. So should be a good time. I don't know where the hell we're going, and I assume that he's paying, but just to be safe, I'm gonna bring, my card, or hopefully I bring it because hopefully I don't like forget it in my car or something. But yeah, I gotta remember to like put it in my little jacket pocket to hopefully, not forget it in case I do have to pay again. And again, I'm not sure where the hell we're going. I don't know if it's McDonald's or Nobu. I couldn't tell you which one it's gonna be, but point is, going out for lunch. And he said lunch. He didn't say dinner or anything like that, so it's not gonna be later in the day, and lunch is usually around 12 o'clock. So that's why I assume around 12 or so is when we're gonna be done. I'm just so certain that tomorrow I'm going into work, because I could have sworn they asked me if I was working at the restaurant on Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, and I said as of right now, no, they haven't asked me, but they said okay, we could still come in for like the half day then, because I don't think they're doing much, because it's like Christmas Eve. Hopefully no one calls about why the hell my premium going up on my car insurance. I have no idea, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at myself. You have as good of an idea as why it went up as I do. I really don't know what to tell you. But hey, you want some life insurance? I understand those numbers somewhat. But yeah, so tomorrow's definitely a half day, I feel, but I will definitely confirm that with the employer tomorrow. But if that's the case, another 4:30 lift, which I'm not sad about. Not a lot of people here around 4:30, so that's always good. Fairly crowded when I first walked in, there was 4 people, me, 3 others. And then it just kind of slowly got busier, as you would expect, throughout the day. But point is, it still wasn't 5 o'clock, and it seemed like kind of too crowded for like a 4:30. I'm like, I spend all this time waking up early just for it to still be somewhat crowded of a gym. Not that it was crowded at all compared to what it usually is when I come at my normal time, but it's just the fact that I'm expecting it to be pretty much empty. It's 4:30 and it's 2 days before Christmas, so I'm just kind of hoping that no one's gonna be here. But hey, maybe people are thinking the same thing as me, like gym's closed on Wednesday, so get a few extra things in Monday and Tuesday, so that way it's not like a total miss on Wednesday. But we'll see how it goes tomorrow. It's looking like tomorrow it's gonna be chest, back, biceps, tris, forearms. Definitely too much to do in one day, but we'll see how it goes. It's not, like I said multiple times already, it's not gonna be regular, but neat little thing to do once to see how it goes. And like I said, it's kind of out of necessity, so that way I don't totally miss like a lift and have to redo everything else. But yeah, I definitely was sick throughout the week, and like around my nose area, it's just so dry. It's like so irritating. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, definitely gotta moisturize after I leave the shower today, but we'll see how it goes. And also need to get new shoes. Like, I have a gift card to Boscov's, and I know they have like a little bit of everything. So they definitely have shoes. I just don't know if they have Vans. And I've been getting Vans like every day since junior, senior year of high school, just because it's like, they're like 50, 60 bucks, probably the cheapest pair. And they're not like hideous, semi-basic shoes, so nothing too extraordinary out there. And I have a gift card from like 4 years ago or something like that. So I might as well use it. And honestly, I think I got the gift card last Christmas. So definitely gotta, get new shoes, because holes are starting to form around. And honestly, I'd probably still use these for the gym and then just use the new Vans if I ever find a friend to hang out with. But yeah, that's kind of the agenda for today. We'll see what happens. But made it this far in the video. Thanks for watching, because it's honestly probably like a 40-minute long video now. I don't think I had this long of a video since that first video I ever made, or first video I ever made in recent history, I guess you could say. First video of this lifting journey, let's go with. But yeah, this is probably definitely way too long of a video, so I should just stop talking. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow, and have a great day.